What's up, YouTube? You read the title right. Day number 1, we're gonna quit vaping today. Yes, I am addicted to vaping. I've been a smoker since I was about, I think probably like 15, before I could drive, like 15 or 16, I started smoking cigarettes. Mostly because I thought it was cool. And then that just kind of carried on for literally the rest of my life. So I've been smoking for about 20 years now. I'll be 35 in May, at the end of May. And at some point in time, basically when I had gotten out of jail 11 years ago, I was still smoking cigarettes. I don't know why. I did that shit every single time. Like every single time I got locked up, I'd be down for a few months, in the clear, don't have to, not addicted to the cigarettes anymore, and then I start hitting them right when I get out, Stupid idea. So when I had started working out, maybe, like about 10, 11 years ago when I got out of jail and I started going to the gym, I met some friends there. And I used to be like a cigarette smoker. Like I would ride my pedal bike up to the gym. And as I was walking into the gym, I'm literally flicking a cigarette, like my cigarette out. I do the same thing when I left. And a couple of my buddies like, dude, you smell like a cigarette. Like, what the fuck, man? And I was like, oh shit, like I do smell like cigarettes. It's just like a super weird smell. Like if you've ever been to a gym before, you ever worked out at a gym, you'll smell like body odor, like sweat, like all types of shit, But you usually don't smell cigarettes. Usually people that are working out probably aren't smoking cigarettes on their way in, not riding their bikes up there smoking cigarettes. So I made the decision that I was going to quit smoking cigarettes, because I didn't want to smell like it anymore. I was so into the fitness thing that like all I wanted to do was get in shape. I wanted to be able to breathe better. And at the time, about 9 years ago, vaping started hitting the scene, and everybody was like vaping. It was like the bigger vapes though, like the big vapes, the tanks, you had like the liquid. Now all the stuff is like the throwaway ones. But it was kind of an easy transition for me to switch from like cigarettes to vaping. And then as like vaping evolved, it was like I just kept stacking the deck, like vaping more and more and more potent liquid, and then it was like salt nicotines, and then like it just kept getting higher and higher and higher, and it's like vaping is fucked up, man. Like that shit is like way more addictive than cigarettes because you can have that shit anywhere. That's the fucking problem. It's like you can like take a hit of your vape and lung it and like hold it in, and you can hit it anywhere. And I was used to hitting like my vape fucking anywhere I was. Well, to this day, like still, like literally, like as of yesterday. Like I'd be on an airplane, I could fucking hit it on an airplane. You can hit it inside of a building, anywhere, because all you got to do is hit it, you hold it in, nothing comes out, And that makes it a super fucking addictive problem. Because at least with cigarettes, you had to wait till you went outside. Or, you're like, fuck, it's cold outside, I don't want to go outside. Or you're waiting for your break at work or whatever. Vaping, it's just immediate. Like, you can just have that shit anywhere you're at, as long as you can lung it. And I'm telling you, man, like, I got to the point where I'm at right now, like, I'm literally hitting my vape every couple fucking minutes. 24 hours a fucking day. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm reaching for my vape. I'm looking for that thing. It's become a serious fucking problem. And where I know I've seen it over the years, like I've seen myself have a problem. I think it's like evolved to being like such a bigger problem than it used to be. Where I think you get some of these vapes sometimes where they have like the puff counters on them. Super stupid advertising on their part. Don't fucking do that, because then like you're looking at them like, this said I could get 10,000 puffs out of it and I only got like 8,000. But the other fucking thing that it does is it lets you know how many puffs you did for the day. And then you start doing the math on that. You're like, holy shit, like, I've been hitting this thing 2 times every 5 minutes for 24 hours straight. That's a fucking problem. I haven't been able to breathe very good. I've been congested. The idea that it scares me so much to quit vaping makes me want to do it even more. I don't know if it's just me or if it's like an addictive personality, but for me personally, it's like I always had vaping to count on. You know, whatever bad situation it was, it's like, well, at least I get to go vape or something. It's like I always have to have that one thing where it's like, at least I get to go do this. Or at least I have this. It's like that one good thing that I always hold on to whenever things are bad, where it's like, it could be anything, where it's like, okay, this week sucks, but at least I have, you know, we're going to go out to eat Friday, or we're going to do something fun this weekend, or, you know, at least I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, or I bought this, or I got this new shoe, or I got this new whatever, you know. Whatever it is, like I always have to have that one thing. And the one reserve that I always had when I assumed that things were bad or things weren't going my way, is I had vaping. And man, the idea that it's going to be so hard and then I'm so fucking scared to quit, like I said, makes me want to do it even more. I've only tried to quit 2 times before. One time I quit for 24 hours. 24 hours. And then the other time I quit for 1 week. That was when my wife was pregnant with our first kid, and she was vaping, and she had to quit vaping when she got pregnant. And I was like, you know what? Like, it's not fair that you have to quit vaping and I don't. And I was going to go do it with her. It was like after a week, I literally just fucking crumbled. It was a sad, sad attempt. So now both of those times I tried to quit cold turkey. I didn't have a plan in place. So now this time around, I ordered nicotine patches. So I'm doing, I think they're 21 milligram nicotine patches, and you get like 12 or 14 or something in a box. So it's like the step 1, it's like the highest dosage. So I'll do those patches for, I think it's 2 weeks. And then there's like a level 2 where like you wean down off of that. So then you go to like, whatever, like 14 milligrams. And then after that, you go down to 7 milligrams. So it's kind of like a 6-week sort of ordeal. I'm hoping after like 2 to 4 weeks, I can just kill it right there. But I'm going to try to ride it out. I'm going to try to do it right. You know, I know it's going to be fucking terribly hard, especially when you eat. When you eat, it's the worst. You know, like once you're done with your meal, you want your smoke. Luckily, I don't drink. You know, like maybe I'll have like 1 drink a year. You know, alcohol has never really been a problem for me, but I just don't enjoy it. I don't like it. I'm always a drug person. Maybe I'll have 1 drink a year, maybe once every 2 years. So I don't have to worry about that. But I have to worry about eating. Eating is going to be terrible. Maybe I'm going to pick up some gum. I don't know. If you guys have any like suggestions, if you've gone through this shit before, you've quit before, like any suggestions you can give me, drop them in the comments. It's highly appreciated. But today, when I get home, I just got off work. I'm going to go home. I got to drop my kids off at school. And I'm going to go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, it's fucking over. So these vapes, let's see what we got here. Where's that stupid vape? This stupid vape, gone. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't litter. Totally kidding. I'll throw it out when I get home. Totally joking. Hit somebody on the freeway. Stupid idea. I would have never even done it. So besides like the fact that I'm addicted to it, you know, the other thing that really bothers me, I don't know if other people can vouch for this, but I have 2 sons that are soon to be 6 and 4 years old. I hide my vaping a little bit, but they see it, you know, obviously. They're gonna be old enough soon enough to like know that I'm vaping. And I wanna set the best example for them. And it's even like more ridiculous than that, because I think of like me and my dad, right? Like I totally look up to my dad. My dad is like the man of men, you know, like he's weightlifter, does hard work. Like he's the definition of a man. Like somebody like I really respect and I've always wanted to be like, and I'm pretty much become him. But I'm trying to think on a scale of like, you know, oh, my dad's muscular. Like I'm just trying to picture seeing my dad vaping, you know, what is this? A peach berry vape, you know? Like the respect that I would lose for my dad if he was walking around puffing on this pink peach berry vape. I can't do it. I literally, these fucking stupid vapes, man. Like I'm vaping like yellow ones that are like mango tango and like fucking all this shit. Like people don't know how to fucking drive. Jesus. You know what? I think that's the number one reason. Besides my health, right? So there's like a whole list of things of why I need to quit vaping. On that tier of reasons that I need to quit vaping, there's health, money that it costs to vape, and then the idea that my sons are going to see dad vaping a pink peach berry vape. That literally just makes me sick. Guys, I'm gonna fucking do this as hard as I can. I'm gonna go at it with everything that I got. I will not fucking fail. You guys are gonna hold me fucking accountable for this. I'm gonna post updates. I'll let you guys know how it's going. If you guys have any advice, anything, I'm open. Please put it in the comments. Let me know. Love you guys. Hope you have a great week. I'm out.